Hi, I'm Bishop Banya. Thanks for coming to the Gather to Christ Church Cleveland YouTube page. Don't forget to hit the bell, choose all notifications, click like, comment, and subscribe.
Shabbat Shalom, family. This is the GOCC Sabbath recap portion. And the last lesson that we went over was the faith that will feed us. So we're going to have our brother, Officer Jamar, come up and do his thing. Right.
All right, in today's recap, I'll be going over the lesson from 2 weeks ago titled, The Faith That Will Feed Us. As every day goes by, we step closer and closer to the complete fall of Babylon and the lifestyle we've all been accustomed to, which will cause us to become increasingly more uncomfortable, resulting in the need to learn to lean on our faith. The question is your faith strong enough to hold you up when you lean on it? So let's all first go to Matthew chapter 4, verse 1 through 4. Again, that's Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. And it reads, Then was Yeshua led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungry. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of the Most High, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. So here we can see Christ made it abundantly clear that the physical aspect of bread isn't enough to get us by. Unlike faith, through the word of the Most High, which is the only way to become spiritually full, as well as give us the nourishment to get by through the toughest time and challenges that we will be faced with along the journey. So next, let's go to Matthew chapter 19, verse 21. Again, that's Matthew chapter 19, verse 21. And it reads, Yeshua said unto him, If thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, that thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. So we can see here that what we just read in Matthew as a check to examine our level of faith compared to the items and necessities we have in this world, so that when we run into an uncomfortable situation like the young man here in Matthew, we won't hesitate or think twice about putting these things we've obtained aside and simply walk in faith. But you can only confidently do that if you've already taken the time and effort to become spiritually full with the word of the Most High. So next, let's go to Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. Again, that's Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. We can already see the ramp up of the mark of the beast system with the digital ID being pressed more and more with the false idea that it will make things easier and more convenient. But eventually, when the mark is instated, without the ability to buy or sell, it'll test your faith in the Most High like never before. And with the pressure caving in on you, you must be sure that you'll have stored up enough faith to hold you over. So next, let's go to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Again, that's Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by the elders obtained a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, the Most High testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because the Most High had translated him, for before his translation he had this testimony that he pleased the Most High. But without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So every time we wake up is another opportunity to build our faith and spiritually become as strong as possible for the time when we'll all have to put it to the test. So that in the end, none of us may fall. Shabbat Shalom.